This is 033, application problems with a linear function, finding a coordinate given 2 points. All right, so before we read our information, let's look at the graph they've given us. They've given it to us for a reason. Do you see how the calling time in minutes is along the x-axis? So that's basically telling me time is going to be your x. And then going up the y-axis, so that's the x-axis, so that's the x-axis. This is the y-axis. So the remaining credits in dollars is going to be my y. So if you've read these problems, you'll already see that that's the first thing you need to figure out. So it's talking about the credit remaining. So you've probably seen a problem like this. Is a linear function. Basically, it's a line made with the card in minutes. The remaining credit after 41 minutes. So here's our first pair of numbers. 41 minutes is going to be paired with $18.85. So down here we know the time part is my x. So the time is my 41. So here's my first ordered pair. 41, comma, the credit in dollars is my y value. So $18.85. That's my first ordered pair. My second ordered pair is after 80 minutes of calls, the remaining credit is $13, which makes sense. It's going down because it's going down. So 80 minutes is paired with $13. $13. Okay, so there's my two ordered pairs. The question is, what is the remaining credit after 97 minutes of calls? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this information, I'm going to find the slope, then I'm going to find the equation. Then after that, I'm going to plug the 97 in. All right, so first thing we're going to do is find the slope. So using the slope formula, we're going to subtract the y's and then subtract the x's. So the y's go on top, x's go on the bottom. Now notice my line is going down. I should get a negative slope. If I don't, I have to figure out what I did wrong. All right, so let's do y minus y. It doesn't really matter which one you do first, so let's just put the $18.85 first minus the $13. The y's go in the numerator. And I have to do 41 minus 80. All right, so I am going to assume you can do this definitely on the calculator. So $18.85 minus 13, I'm just not showing you that part, is $5.85. Don't do any rounding off. $5 and 5.85. So that's positive. And 41 minus 80, there's my negative. Negative 39. I knew I had to have a negative. Now this is a horrible number. Let's pop it in the calculator. So 5.85 divided by negative 39 is going to give me negative 0.15. So negative 0.15. All right, so that's my slope. All right, the next step in finding the equation is to choose either one of these points. Well, let's choose the easier one. Let's choose this one. All right, so we're going to use the y equals mx plus b, and we're going to plug in this value for m, this value for x, this value for y. So 13 equals negative 0.15 times x value is 80 plus b. All right, next I'm going to multiply these two. So negative 0.15 times 80 is negative 12. So let's see, 13 equals negative 12 plus b. Oh, this is turning out pretty nicely. Add 12, and I get b equals 25. All right, now I have my m, I have my b. Write my equation out. Y equals, I'm going to use the same equation again. So the slope is negative 0.15 you want your x in it, plus your b value, which is 25. All right, we're almost done. Now the question is, what's the remaining credit after 97 minutes? So again, minutes is an x value. So we're going to put the 97 in here. So we're going to get y equals 0.15 times 97 plus 25. I'm going to just put the whole thing in my calculator. So, oh, look at that. I almost made a bad mistake. So, negative 0.15 times 97. And then I'm going to add 25 to that. No, that's wrong. All right, let me try that again. 0.15 negative times 97. And then I'm going to add 25. I forgot to put the decimal point in. And I get y equals 10.45. So try that yourself. See if you got the same answer as me. Now let's see if our answer makes sense. Look at these first two ordered pairs. So 41, $18 left. After 80, you have less minutes, money left. And so this, we plugged in, x was 97, and we got 10.45. I don't think it'll ask that. It'll just ask what's the remaining credit after 97 minutes. So the remaining credit is $10.45. It does make sense to get a decimal for this because it's money. Okay, a lot of steps. First thing I did was look at it and realize what they say for x and y, like this next problem, which I'm not going to do. Oh, it's almost the same thing. Let's see, I have another one under here. So this problem, the burning time is in hours, so that's your x. The candle height is in centimeters, and that's your y. And otherwise, you do the problem the same way. So we wrote out an order of pairs. It has to be in order. We went through a lot of steps. We found the slope. All right. A hint is that I expected to get a negative slope. Then I picked one of the two ordered pairs, wrote out my equation. Where's my equation? Right here. Lastly, I saw what they were asking. 97 goes in place of the x. I did the math. I forgot to put in the decimal point the first time. I got a final answer of 10.45. Remember, y stands for credit in dollars, so it's $10.45. Good luck.